Yo, what's going on guys? My name's Jack and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm stood here with my brand new car, well, new to me car, a little bit of a crap box, and we're going to do a mad build on it, make it into a proper European road trip car. Let's get into it. I came across it, a friend was selling it, I got it for pretty cheap, and this is going to be the new road trip vehicle for the year. Starting at the front of the car, we've got a 4.5 litre naturally aspirated V8, which is insane. I've always wanted a big naturally aspirated engine because they sound ridiculous. We've got some headlights at the front, they're quite tight, so we're going to basically wrap them, tint them a little bit. Coming back, we've got all-terrain tyres, nice and beefy ones that are going to go on there. I'm going to spray them black. We're going to put a 2.5-inch lift kit on it all round. This is just going to look ridiculous, be like a monster truck. The front diff needs replacing, that's why I got it so cheap. The wheel bearing also needs doing. And coming around, this big wheel rack here, that is over there on the floor with the spare tyre. So that's going to get sprayed jet black today as well, so it's going to match with the wheels. We've got tail lights, they'll get tinted black because they're red and ugly. And then that just leaves me to show you the sound. Isn't parked yet. Ridiculous. But yeah, literally that's it, that's the car. It's in a bit of a sorry state. It does look like a bit of a heap at the minute, but that's why we're at Moss Vehicle Maintenance. Lee is a paramotor pilot, paraglider pilot, absolute legend and good friend of mine, and he's been looking after my car's MOT and servicing for the last couple of years. He's gonna sort the car out and fix it up for the road trip, and we literally have maybe 7 or 8 days just this working week to kind of get it done. So there's a lot of pressure on him really to get it done, but he's smashing it. Today we should get coils, sparks, air filters are done, oils maybe, new battery. Rounded back off turn, there you go. Look at me, just mechanic man, just out here. Just out here tightening screws and that man. But I gotta take this thing in a jig off, that stops the engine doing that. And then I take this thing in a jig off, and then the things that do the sparky things, they can come out. And then things that do the things that the things plug into the sparky things, make the engine run nicely, they can go back on. And you know, it's just Lego, isn't it? It's adult Lego, that's all it is. How hard can it be? How hard can it be? Taking this cover off has been the bane of my life. Employee of the month for MVM me. Slowest service of a vehicle ever. When we start the engine, we're like, boom, really like literally sets it on fire. That'd be nice. What? What? Just leave me alone, lads. Oh yes, he's gone. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I know.
Could be. If you don't get it straight, it doesn't feel nice.
In that, I'll put like a quick. Don't worry, mate. I'll get the good angle so no one knows how short you are.
I'll tell you what, I'm sure you don't need 90% of these pipes and shit on you.
If you don't put oil in, you don't need pipe.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm alright on the tools, aren't I, mate? I'm getting there.
Apprentice. You're a very good apprentice.
It's like being in a phone box with a sumo wrestler. Oh, God, go in the hole! Oh!
Is it in yet?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, we're gonna stare at it or are we gonna do some work?
Yeah, I'm just taking a minute just because stressed.
Jack getting all your boost, pretending to be a mechanic.
I'm not pretending. I said I know nothing from the start.
What are we doing today, Jack?
Crying, going into a little hole, finding somewhere to die. The wheels for this, we're supposed to be getting painted black along with the wheel rack, not ready. So we've robbed the wheels off the Porsche. We put it on this Porsche so we can move it, get it on the rack. Now we've got to take these off, put it back on that, get that outside. Once that's outside, we can start taking the diff off of this, change the diff, and we can also do the lifts for the suspension as well. Should we do it? Should we do it? Right, time for a couple.
Get in there, just rip it out.
I don't wanna. That's satisfying, wasn't it? I don't know, I just listen. I just undo that. Okay. Undo that.
So we're going to drop the subframe with the wheels and suspension
That's
so that
it,
we
yeah.
can put the kit in.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then change the diff. Ooh.
Oh, that's all rust.
No.
Yeah. Oh. Took the water ingress out of the light, that's done. Disconnecting the brake lines now. Now we've probably got to disconnect this so that we can then take the top of the suspension off. We can also fit the aluminium spaces that we've got for it, give it a 2.5-inch lift. Then we can start unbolting the subframe, unbolting the diff to eventually take it out. As long as the suspension's off today and the diff's out, and then the spaces can go in tomorrow and the diff can go back in tomorrow, that'll be a successful day. Because then that brings us to Wednesday. The service I mostly did yesterday. The oil change we can probably get done today as well. The wheels and the diff. The wheels and the diff worry me because obviously it's like the car's broken until the diff's done. Everything else we can kind of get away with because the wheels we can go unpainted. The diff we don't. The suspension lift we don't need. You know, I mean, the roof rack we can do on Saturday. Fit that. Fit the roof tent. That's a couple of hours done, easy. But it's mainly the diff. Like once the diff goes in, it's happy days as long as it works.
And when are we setting off?
Saturday. Today is 10 past the freckle on Tuesday. Tweet schedule.
So all of the work to the car, and then how many miles are we driving straight away?
Probably like 2,000.
Okay, cool.
1,800 miles.
Yeah.
You know what, Rich? You're like the jack of all trades. You're just making me look good working on the car. But actually, you've just been doing most of the work because I have no clue of what I'm doing whatsoever.
Okay, so the suspension's off, the diff's off, Jack's having another break.
Diff is out, new diff has got oil. I'm just taking the top mounts off of the suspension so we can put the lift kit on, which is like some billeted aluminium that we've got from Eurowise. These just go on underneath the top mounts, suspension back on. Once we've done that, diff can go back up, subframe can go back up. Fingers crossed it works because the new diff sounds more ropey than the old one. And then we've still got a wheel bearing to do. To be honest, I didn't even expect I'd be doing this. I thought it was all, I thought all the boys were going to do it, but what are you up to, Rich?
I'm trying to get the bolt in. Didn't see nothing, did you?
So basically, we put the lift kit on, the shock's gone back in, we hung on this disc to get that bolt in there. It's alright, Shrek weighs about 170 kilos, so that went in easy. Get on alright, aren't we, Rich?
Alright. alright, mate.
We're just ignoring the front diff and the front subframe for now.
You don't look at that.
Don't look at that. Back's nearly done. Headlights and taillights tinted. Lift kit is in, on, torqued up, all sorted. Subframe and diff still looking sad for itself. Headlights all tinted. And we're going to cut it here, and then put some 90 degrees in and make it sound absolutely insane. Right then, morning. Well, actually, it's 1 o'clock, it's not morning at all. So we've basically been distracted by putting the subframe in, putting the diff in, the new diff, and tying it all back up.
All this morning.
The diff, it's got to go in.
You need Shrek, he's strong.
Well, we need someone, it needs to go in. I don't know what I'm doing.
My money. Oh, it's going free now. What am I doing here?
I'm here for moral support. You got this, Jack.
No, Shrek. Terry doesn't want to know me.
No, Terry's done with you.
Richard, the cameraman, the mechanic, the bread maker, the sandwich maker, everything. He does everything. We also got the new reg on, base fly, looks sick. Richard at it with the Persuader again.
Tour of Champions.
That's not moving, son.
No, I'm just making dents in the chassis.
Just been to Porsche Swindon, looking like this. Opposite was a Ferrari garage. They looked as if not only could I not afford a Porsche, I couldn't even afford the bolts. So they looked really reluctant to sell me the bolts. They sold me the bolts. Came back here, the wheels were ready, we picked up the wheels, they're about to get the tyres put on. Now we're putting this back together. Well, everyone else is putting this together. I'm just kind of passing tools around and watching because I don't know what I'm doing.
Jack's on cloud 9.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just stuck the wheels on it. It's changed his life.
Look at it there, just look at it. Look how much. Look how tall it is.
So we've got to get the wheel bearing off.
Right, front of the car, new subframe bolts, subframe's back in, front diff's back in, steel rack's back in, steering rack's back in, shocks are back in. Tomorrow is aircon, oil change, fix the exhaust problem, delete the silencer. Quite a bit stuff, quite a bit. Right, I'm going home, I need food and sleep. I'm not going to think about it. We still don't know if that works, that front diff or anything. That's why I've left the roof tent on the Beamer, because we can go in that tomorrow.
Breakfast rolls.
4 breakfast rolls.
Exciting stuff.
So Adam has just put the silencer off.
Whoa. What did you just call me?
Adam.
Shrek! No, who's he?
So they've sorted out the exhaust, they've deleted it. So now we've got to start up for the first time and listen to it. Are we ready? I'm an idiot and put the brand new battery on last week. And we've just basically had the lights on it all week and destroyed a brand new battery. Brilliant.
All the way to Spain. All the way to Spain.
Too much.
Slightly ridiculous. I've seen my arse with this.
It's a bit loud.
That's what it sounded like. Fender liner's going back in as we speak, not quite finished it, but this side's pretty much done, just needs the wheel to go on after the brakes have been bled. Back around this side, Rich has been Superman, done the wheel bearing, done all the things I have no idea about, fixed that. Obviously, all the suspensions back in and all that, all the subframe and all that we did yesterday. Then, going around the back. We got the hanger, that's kind of sorted. Just do it in the way that's easiest on my back, that's all.
Here he is.
Here he is. 1 o'clock?
42.
It's 1:45, right? So we've got to do aircon, got to bleed the brakes, got to do an oil change, oil filter, cabin filter, finish the exhaust off, fix the front of the exhaust by the resonators, they need new gaskets and chopping and all that.
Auxiliary belt.
Auxiliary belt, wheels on, fender liners.
No.
Am I packed? Mate, I pack 20 minutes before I leave every day. Every time, even. Oh, that's better. That's way better. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Little head poking out there, look at the excitement.
He blew the air off.
That's what it's all about.
It's so good.
Get up again. Oh, we're too ADHD to hang out, mate.
That was close. I can do it, you're lucky.
Just getting bullied.
Outside.
I'm so tired.
What time is it?
4 o'clock.
I mean, they close at 5.
They close at 5, the boys will be here till it's done. That's what they said. I've been an idiot and the big tyres don't fit in the wheel rack. I don't know why I didn't think this through, obviously.
Let it down a little bit, push it in, do it right.
So we're finally on all 4 wheels, all on. We're in a little bit of a rush because literally this is the last thing to do, we've got to get a track. The tyre nearly didn't fit in the wheel rack, so we had to let it down. We've pushed it on as hard as we can, we've ratchet strapped down because the bolts won't go through. And now she's leaving the garage for the first time to go up into the upper floor, get a track.
Miles out. Right boys, much love seeing you.
Get out of it. Thank you so much.
No, it's mate.
Yeah.
Take care, boy. Have a good time.
Right, so it's the end of the day. Literally it's 7 o'clock and the boys have just finished on the car. Everyone's been absolutely outstanding this week. It's been just ridiculous. I feel like really lucky to have friends that want to help, but everyone's put an absolute shift in. Work has just been going on non-stop. While everyone's been doing MOT, servicing and all the other jobs, everyone's been just cycling, coming around doing an odd job when they have time and when they can do it, plus teaching a noob like me how to do bits and pieces with the aid of Richard, who's literally ran the whole thing this week. So it's been amazing and I feel really, really lucky. The car looks ridiculous, it sounds ridiculous. I just lost the words, really. It's unbelievable. I absolutely love it. What do you reckon, mate?
I love it. I love it. I was a bit nervous when we put the kit on because it was high, but now, yeah, it works.
yeah, massive thanks to everyone, Moss Vehicle Maintenance, big shout out to them, and yeah, thanks to all you guys for watching. If you like these kind of videos, please like, subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.